Alright, let's do a sync. What is up, boys? It has been a while since I've uploaded on here, but how's it going? For real though, it has been a minute. Come here, did you miss me? I know you missed me. Come here, give me a kiss. Shout out to the 2 people who still watch this channel. Love you, Nana and Grandad. For real though, if you do remember me, please drop a comment below and we'll talk. We'll catch up with what's going on down there. But anyway, I have been busy with shit, and by busy, I mean lazy, and by shit, I mean nothing. Well, I mean, nothing isn't strictly true. I have been making videos, offensive videos on TikTok, and then turning off notifications when people get mad. When I'm on my deathbed, I'm just gonna be like, I wish I spent more time trending TikTok users. So if you know me, you probably know me as the British guy. Yeah, that meme went pretty big. That was a while ago now, but if you go on Facebook Messenger or any program with a inbuilt GIF searcher, type in British right now. Go try it. And I should be the first one that comes up. Yes, thank you. I just want to thank Americans for being so easy to entertain with their small brains. But anyway, that was a while ago, and I continued with my tomfoolery over the last couple of months, and I started posting them on Instagram primarily, and then on TikTok as a kind of afterthought, and to be honest, it's been going pretty well, at least better than I expected. So, if you use TikTok or Instagram, I mean, my memes do blow up from there actually, so shout out to my Instagram page being a meme page at this point. Anyway, you may have seen the following meme. Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise. Now, that video is one of my best performing videos on my TikTok account, which I, again, don't care about, but it only has 9 million views, and I say the word only 9 million views, and I mean to say that because not to sound like an egomaniac, but rather to factor in reality, because here's how it is. A view on TikTok is worth a lot less than a view on, say, something like YouTube, because on TikTok, views are inauthentic. Someone doesn't have to click on a video for it to count as a view, nor do they have to watch it for an allocated amount of time. Plus, I'd actually be very surprised if the majority of people who use TikTok could name the last 5 videos they watched on that platform. I'd say 9 million views on TikTok is probably the equivalent of about maybe 50,000 on YouTube maximum. But that wasn't the only video that did well on one of these platforms. I also had one where I made fun of the American healthcare system, and that one got a couple of million views, you know, it kind of big, but then KSI watched it as well. Ma'am, your abortion was a complete success. Oh, good. Unfortunately, your card's being declined. Wait, what?
Oh, hell no. Wait. Oh my God. Mad! That was outrageous.
Which I thought was pretty alright, you know, but I didn't actually find out by watching his videos because I don't watch his videos. I actually found out when one of my roommates sent me a Snapchat saying, oh my God, is this you in KSI's video? And I was like, okay, that's me. It almost felt as cool as when I was on Scarce's channel.
Now, the next story of today's video comes from the YouTuber known as PickSurprise. Now, this guy is a well-known YouTuber with over 200,000 subscribers.
This well-known YouTuber, yeah, right. Back when people actually watched my videos. And then there's like a couple of other memes that did pretty well, as well as one where I dipped my hand in some soap. I have no idea why that one did so well. And then there's another one where I make fun of the American healthcare system. It seems to be a trend. Whenever I make fun of Americans or British people, it always seems to go well. But yeah, there was that other one. And right now, what I'd say is probably the biggest video that's being reposted by other people the most times and stolen, but also did surprisingly well, again, on my TikTok and Instagram, was the average temperature in Japan meme. Now, after watching these various videos, you can get that my humor, it's quite dark, but at the same time, it's just that, it's humor. It's a joke. So that would make sense as to why I want to make the subject of today's video about being offended, both at my past works here on YouTube and also about my current memes that I make. Now, I'm not new to criticism. I've been making YouTube videos for years in the commentary community, bashing other people's YouTube channels for good reason. And I know how people get in the comments when you bash their favorite YouTuber, even if they are absolutely atrocious. Balti. Sorry. Average let people enjoy things fan. Yeah, basically, I called out some bloke for being fake because he was fake, and all of his 12-year-old soy boy fans white knighted him to the point where it looked like I said that Korea was a bad place, and a lot of K-pop stans came and told me otherwise. Is this revenge I'm seeking, or seeking someone to avenge me? Stuck in my own paradox, I wanna set myself free. Honestly, love Jackie Chan. He's my favorite fast food chain for real. Speaking of Balti, let's check his channel nowadays. Yeah. It's still cancer. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if these videos are still fake. I mean, if you're gonna profit off of kids, at least pay for some better actors, Jesus. Moving on. This type of being offended is dissimilar for all the 11-year-old Balti fans. It means not the same as, different to. Go ahead and leave a dislike. Oh wait, troll. It's a different type of offense than being offended over something, say, the Nagasaki bombings. You know, because something actually happened that actually mattered in the world, as opposed to your favorite YouTuber being called fake, which he bloody is. The main difference being that something happened to the Japanese that actually mattered, something so significant that they have the right to be offended over it. In contrast, the children who are upset over me bashing their favorite YouTuber do not have the right to be offended. I mean, they're honestly whining when there's people in the world who their whole city got whipped and nay-nayed on by America. I mean, imagine how embarrassing that must feel. By America. That's like getting dunked on in basketball by the fat kid who wears Jesus sandals. Getting off topic, too long, didn't read. But yeah, like I say, the Japan meme, completely satire. And I think most people who watched it got that. I think when they saw it in the newsfeed, they were just like, hit like and then scrolled on to the next video. And the only good thing that I like about TikTok is in order for someone to DM you, you have to be following them. And I don't follow anyone, or I hardly follow anyone back. So their angry comments, if there ever are any, go straight into the comments. And I do not acknowledge TikTok comments because TikTok users are simply a lower form of human. On Instagram, however, I at least dignify them with a response because for some reason even I can't justify. I find Instagram marginally better than TikTok. I don't know why, probably because it's been around longer. I was actually surprised when I got this DM because the person sending it is actually Japanese and not some cringe American 13-year-old white girl who's complaining about an issue that doesn't even affect her. Anyway, he says, "Hero, why are you cringing? Look at you. I see you wince as soon as I did that, okay? It's just it's a joke. It's satire, all right? Calm down, mate." But for the sake of this and the respect of them, I'm just going to read it out in my normal accent, okay? "Hello, I'm a Japanese. This alone should tell you what I mean. Your insensitive post makes us sad. You should know what to do. If you have any conscience, I want you to move." Wait, what? I have to move because of this post? Where to? Bloody Zimbabwe. I'll just Amazon drone myself there, shall I? How far do I have to move away from this person so that my posts don't offend him? Leave it in the comments. I reply, "I understand your frustration. However, you must also understand that it is just satire. If this offends you, no one is forcing you to watch my content. You can block me. We live in a world where everyone gets offended at everything, no matter what I post. So I cannot choose not to offend anyone, and will simply continue to post more of the same." Which I think is perfectly reasonable. You know, I've showed that I understand why he's offended, but also explained that my content is just satire, and if he wants, he doesn't have to watch it, and he can choose to block me. "I didn't follow you, but I happened to see this post. I don't want anyone who watched this video to feel the same sadness as me anymore. I understand what you mean, but which is more important? Do you want to be stubborn and leave this video, or not to increase the number of sad people?" So, as you can see, he proposes that I censor my work because it upsets some people. And I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody! Apart from him. I did personally apologize to him for this tragic historical event. Now, obviously I'm not going to take the video down just because it offends a certain group of people. And that's my response to anything or anyone who gets offended by anything at all, because someone is always bound to be offended no matter what you make a joke about. Your option is to really choose whether you give a shit or not. I'm in the strong belief that anything in this world offends someone, at least one person on this planet. I'm serious. Go ahead right now, try and name something in the comments that you think is impossible to be offended by or find offense in, and I guarantee you someone, or if not someone, I will reply and give an example of why that is offensive. Go ahead, comment it now. Koala bears, for example. Everyone loves them, yeah? Cute little cuddly fellas? No, they'll rip your fucking nuts off because they get high in eucalyptus leaves. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the video very abruptly so it counts as you watching the whole video by accident. Haha, get trolled.